I gathered 3,000 delivery
in just
rights.
3 hours.
He took away 30 million from
And
the
on the
online
day of
loan
repayment,
I let all the delivery staff evaporate
so
together.
angry that the boss of the online
Just
loan
because I
directly
got the
lived in
talent
recruitment
recruitment only
system.
$1. You can recruit one. Unconditionally obey my delivery
recruited
staff.
deliverymen
Can only exist for 30 days.
automatically
Leave no
after 30
trace
days.
to drain these unscrupulous
Never had
companies. I
trouble.
decided to pit another
I
big
first
one.
asked
Zhao Din,
him,
the delivery
Black
team
Black
leader
Tiger
Tiger and his younger brothers
They didn't
would think
think
Zhao
it's
Din
done.
actually paid back the
They
money
didn't
directly.
even make a call.
The next day, I told my recruits, start paying back in batches.
At this moment,
Black Tiger is looking at the software
his
background
heart was
in the
filled
phone.
with joy.
At this time, there is more and
Even
more money
less.
in the background until the end.
software.
Almost 80% of the
Who were
delivery
paid
staff
within the repayment
The
period.
Black Tiger
I may
suddenly
have
felt
felt
too much before. So many people
The
are
high
borrowing money
probability
at the
of
software
coincidence.
background display. And almost no immediate repayment. Black Tiger see
I
here.
think this is normal.
After all, people who
Most
borrow
of them
money
are
from
short
other
of money.
money. You don't borrow money from this
So the
place.
Black
Tiger raised its head. This leaves a small number of people.
Black
Just follow the old
Little
payback
Black
money.
looked
At the Black
I knew
Tiger's
he was in a good
expression.
mood.
And of course you can. These people are starting
Before
to
they
pay back
borrowed
the money
money,
at the
most
same
likely
time.
there
This
is a
is the
shortage of
paragraph.
money.
Zihai thought about the data in the background just now. These short days. The rate of return shown on the
Reached a
software
terrifying
percentage. Earned a terrifying 300,000
Other funds
yuan
in their
in
account
7
reached the
days.
2 million.
When Zihai just saw this scene,
Can't believe it.
Although their software interest rate was
But
not
indeed
as many
high.
people came to
And
borrow.
they
They often encounter such a
a
situation.
result,
Their income is
what's
very
more,
unstable. The principal of this more than
1 month
300,000.
later,
They still have more
only
than
more
7
than 1
million.
million
Then they will
loans
be up to 2 million interest. Little Black thought of
I
this.
felt a burst of excitement.
That the little rolls down
It
there.
also
depends on
he
the
imagines
income
splitting
the
the
money at the
and I
end
felt
of the
a
year.
rush of excitement.
So he quickly ordered the few people below.
Start
calling people who haven't
At
paid
this
back their
moment,
money. Sitting comfortably on the Suddenly
sofa.
the system sent me a
It
message.
turned out that
the recruited subordinates
I opened the
were
message,
leaving me
the
a message.
message.
Respond that everything is
I
going
left it
according
on
to
purpose
plan. A
before.
small number of people
There are
won't pay
several
back the money
advantages
to
to
this.
this.
It will make the other
After
party
all,
let
you
down
said
the
the
person
person
who
time.
borrowed the
That's
money.
not realistic.
So most people repay.
A few people don't
This
pay
is the
back.
truth.
Second,
Even I want to see if these people
what
don't
kind of
repay.
moves can the
So
other
I
party
told
make?
these people who didn't pay
After
back the
receiving
money,
the
just
call,
say that your difficulties are
but
not
behind,
the money is returned, and this thing
they got
just
a call.
appeared. And they did what I told them to do. Zihai and the others listened
Then
to
he
the
immediately
answer
came
on
to
the
the
other
Black
end of the
Tiger.
phone. Many of them say they've been tight lately. I'll pay it back when
The
I
Black
have money.
Tiger heard
He
him.
nodded. He had expected this result long
If
ago.
these
people are going
to
to
pay
pay
back
back
the
the
money,
money,
it
it will never be delayed
So
until
he
now.
said lightly,
Give them a few days of grace. If they don't pay back then just follow the old rules. Little Black here, he nodded. He does this kind of thing
The
a lot.
so-called old
Just
rules.
bombarded with phone calls.
Then
and
ask the
text
person
messages.
in the address
You
to
don't
pay
find
back
the
the
connection
money.
company. Zihai has already been handy with
In the
this
blink of
stage.
an eye,
These
3
days
days
after
passed.
another. The people
Returns
under
my
my thought at
command.
this moment in
It's
my
almost
time. So he started looking up the list in the
What I'm
system.
looking for now
Again, is someone
and
who
did
pays
not
on
borrow.
time. The person who
People.
pocketed the money
Then
you
ordered
did
them
borrowing
negotiate.
money on this APP
Because the
one
funds
after
on
an
another
APP. So there are a lot of people
I
in
didn't
there.
borrow it from this
While
APP.
they are operating, a message suddenly popped up on Shanghai's
He looked
phone.
closely.
It turned out to be a message.
Someone
from the
needs to
software
borrow
background. So he
5,000
hurried to the
yuan.
Black Tiger. Fifth brother is
The
not
Black
good.
Tiger was
His
originally
face changed
smiling.
color
What's
in
wrong?
an instant.
Is the sky
All
falling?
of us these days, Black Tiger's mood is very
It didn't
comfortable.
occur
to him that he didn't
And
do
these
anything
people
at all.
paid
At
it
that
back.
time,
It's
it will
all
be
your
on the
second
second
master
when
side.
the dream was awakened by
So he
Zihai.
looked
at Zihai in front
Little
of him
Black
and
looked
looked
at
at
the
the
angry
immediately
Black Tiger.
surprised.
So
he said carefully, Master
Now
Tiger,
someone
is applying for
I'm a
loan
little
again.
worried.
And there he was. He pauses. The Black Tiger listened
And I
to
knew
him.
immediately
This
what he was
little
thinking.
black guts is too small.
Now
I'm a little afraid to take
So
out a
he
loan.
yelled
loudly. Little Black, how did your
Little
guts
Black,
get eaten by
this
a dog?
little
thing has to be reported.
Did you swallow shit?
Little Black here
Suddenly
here lowered his
Listen
head.
to the reprimand
It
to
was
the Black
funny in
Tiger.
his heart. This little thing where one person
I
borrows
actually scared
5,000
myself.
yuan until the Black
Shall
Tiger
I
finished
immediately
his
call the
training.
system's
When
borrowing
this
authority?
happened, they were terrified. So the review of borrowing money
I
was
forgot to
directly
turn on the
closed.
system for so many
Permissions
days.
open. Instantly, this person's
As
$5,000
soon as the
was
loan
loaned
here
out.
is
Got the
successful.
message. It seems that his plan has been half
Did you
successful.
didn't
The loan
discuss.
channel for the case. The
Has
first
been
person
opened.
just
Recruited.
borrowed
But
I
I
didn't directly arrange for a large
Just
number of
arrange
people to
for
borrow
5
money.
people
To borrow
I know
total
I
of
can't be in a hurry.
28,000
On the
yuan.
online loan
Certainly
side.
not completely
Now,
relaxed.
if you are too
impatient, it is estimated that it will
He
affect
don't know.
subsequently. I am very
Otherwise,
cautious. The more than 2 million yuan will definitely
this
be
moment,
sent out.
Black
quietly looked at the screen
He
of
is
the phone.
indeed afraid.
Although his immediate boss just reprimanded him.
Yet he was timid.
But he was just too scared.
At that
if
time,
the same problem occurs again, it must be his problem
So
again. Zihei stared at the backstage of the mobile
However,
phone.
what
all day.
disappointed
This day
Zihei
didn't have
was
any
that
accidents at all. These were
a total of more than
$20,000. This is completely normal in Ziha's opinion.
passes slowly.
Little Black looked at the calm
Finally, that
backstage.
guy.
He started laughing at himself.
It
seems that I am indeed the same. He's
As
full
for
of
brother
shit.
who
No
said,
wonder brother who is
I'm
the
just
big
a little
brother. Then
brother.
he went to report today's results to
The
the Black Tiger listened
Then he
to
said
him
with a smile,
I think it's pretty clear now. That's it. It's a coincidence. Sure, the Black Tiger picked up the phone.
give it to his
Second
boss.
master long call.
As soon as the
Black
phone
Tiger
is
said
connected.
respectfully,
That's
Second
great
master,
news.
things have been checked. It's
Out.
just a coincidence. The money we take
Many
out,
of them have come back.
the 7-day yield reached 19%.
He gave the int.
And now to
Immediately.
the sound of four-wheel alignment came
Black
from the
Tiger,
other end of the
you
phone.
did a great job.
Since this is a coincidence, then you keep staring.
Those
who have not repaid.
When
the Black Tiger heard the
These
second
days,
master's laughter, his heart
it's
is
the
the
god.
second master.
So
he arranged for the company's
Go
men
dancing.
to. At this time, he always
See,
felt that
it's
still
not
more
that
worried.
simple.
But he saw the happy faces
Silently
of the people.
did not speak.
If only now.
What
inappropriate things did you say? It is estimated that he will be
Sure, he
scolded
had
to
to
death
dance
by
with the
brother,
crowd.
but he
Tiger.
still kept an eye on it. He turned on the function of night warning. As long as the system loan exceeds
the loan
500
transactions
after
correctly.
Zihei completes
I
his
breathed
step,
a sigh of relief.
Sure, even if something happens, it's still under control. The next morning, as soon as Zihei
immediately
opened
looked
his
at
the software background
No problem
of the
at
mobile
all.
phone. Last night, the system only lent tens of
Little
thousands
Black
of
immediately
yuan.
lamented his
Then
cowardice
he went back
in
to
his
sleep.
heart.
The next few days,
I
arranged for my recruiter continue to lend money. I also
simultaneously.
arranged for riders.
So this leads to
Black Tiger
the
is the amount in the background
reached
is
a terrifying
increasing.
10 million.
Of course, this is just the amount
amount
on
they
paper.
have access
Still at over
to.
1 million. This means
They
that only have 10 days earned over 3 million in interest. If you do the math like
Their
this,
yield
has reached a terrifying 40%. It was only a dozen days. If this situation continues, they can double their funds in a month. Black Tiger and looking at the
yellow
rate of
hands
return
shut.
in the background
It's
of
like
the
seeing
software,
sincere money.
waving to them. I can't even close
At
my
night,
mouth. The Black Tiger immediately
report the
gave it
current
to second
situation.
Second master. We are going to
Second
make
master
a
long
suddenly
his
stop
words.
four-wheel
This
alignment.
rate
of return is simply more
On the
profitable
other
than
side,
robbing money.
I'm looking
And
at the
I
data
started
on my phone.
calculating. It's the 18th now. There are still 12
It
days
will be
left.
time
for the system
Then
to
I
refresh
looked at the
again.
loans
I had obtained.
Money you owe.
Because of the Black
There are
Tiger.
only
over 8 million
So
in the
I have
capital
always
pool.
held
more than 6
But
million
the
of them
debt
in my
it has
hand. actually risen to a terrifying
After I
11
figured
million.
out,
Even I was
the
startled.
interest
is over 3
I
million.
once
again lament the huge profits of
Decide
this now to start the next wave
So
of planning.
over the
next few, I
days,
arranged my own recruitment. Slowly increase the amount of
The first day loan,
repayment. The next day,
60万
repayment. The third day loan 900,000. Just 3 days. I will arrange for
Put the
everyone.
non-negotiable money
Almost
in this
all
pit.
borrowed
This
again.
time,
the total amount I owe. That's a terrifying million. This also means if I pay
that
off all my debts, the other party can benefit terrifying
1 month,
7 million. Principal
earnings,
10 million. But actually, the money I receive is their original principal. I'm not trying to pay these people. Let them
for
see
fun.
that their profits
And
are
be
high.
happy.
I am at this time ready to move on to the next step. I know the money in
It's
this
all
loaned out by myself,
but
I'm still continuing an operation. That is to get a lot of people to keep borrowing
The result
money.
is
There's no
obvious.
money in the pool. Of course, it can't be
So the
loaned
loan
out. order started to line up, and I watched this as I loved it. The other
Zihei
side opened the backstage after
He looked
eating
at the data
breakfast.
in the background.
Was in a
Now
hurry.
all
the money has been
lent
But there
out.
are still many
In this
people. operation of borrowing
Isn't this
money properly affecting
So he
earnings. hurried to Black Tiger's office. At this
The Black
moment,
Tiger
is swiping the action.
Not
Not to
to
mention
mention
how
how
happy
happy
he
he
is. The
is
current
these
rate of
days.
terror. It's all my own credit. Brother, we are in a great situation.
Interest
has exceeded by Little Black first reported the good news. The Black Tiger said lightly, "You did a
it
good
goes on
job.
like this.
At the end of the year, I will
Little
marry
Black
you
understood
sister-in-law." What the Black Tiger
But
meant
what he's thinking
when he
about
heard
now
this, there are
is
not
another
enough funds
question.
in the fund pool
If the
now.
rate
of return is fixed, then the income is completely based
When
on
he
the
thought about
principal. He felt that the
8 million
was
doubling
indeed
is
small.
8 million.
What if they had 80 million in their pool? What if there were 800
Little
million?
Black thought of
Hurry up
this.
and say, brother
Now
Tiger. We're in a great situation. But there was a problem. Question, what's the problem now?
Is it?
Are there a lot of people who don't repay now? Tiger is like this. In today's
seems that
society,
there are a lot of
our
people
principal
who are
is
short of
simply
money.
not. When the Black Tiger
So
heard
I
this,
quickly opened
he
the backstage.
stunned, was
No.
startled, and people are constantly paying
But
me
as soon
back.
as the money
then
comes back to
immediately
their
you'll be
account,
loaned
then he
out. clicked on the loan next to it. At a glance, the world is really crazy right there
now.
are still hundreds of people queuing up.
The
in
amount
the
needed
background
reached
statistics.
horrific 5
Sure,
million.
as soon as someone
Immediately,
repays, it was taken out by
Black
the
Tiger
people
also
in Why did
understood
Zihei
in an
come
instant.
and report
The current
himself?
situation
is
so
that
you
more
can get
principal
more
is
money.
He
Why?
never thought about it. Before. This kind of small loan actually has so many people
without money.
What they are based
The
on.
idea
of not putting money
Put 5
in one
million
basket
in this
online loan. After 2 years of
Funding
development
has reached 8
but
million.
it never happened. Finishing the loan. Last time, I took all the money out at once. They'll all be scared to death. Thought someone was dealing with
of
them.
this.
Black Tiger. That is to put
Decides
money into other
transfer
projects.
some of
Their
it.
funds. Part of the loan construction project.
And of course,
there's a lot of unfinished construction
right
borrowed.
now.
For this
They
kind
are
of
also
project
very
is
cautious.
large. There are also
Now,
loans
for
to some
commercial
rich people.
turnaround.
The funds in this are also relatively
And they're
sufficient. He went
efficient.
into the room. Then he picked up his phone and called
second master
is in very good
Our current
condition.
AP
The total amount is already 15
As soon
million.
as he
Second
finished
master
speaking,
loan immediately
the
stopped
speed
the
of
full
making money
repositioning.
is really
The Black Black Tiger
He
paused
took
for a
it, but
moment.
now
There is a situation.
It's just that our
Guys,
principle
maybe
is not
there is a
enough.
shortage of money
There
in
are a lot
today's
of
society.
borrowers.
Second master
So
Lunker
he said
says,
lightly.
So what's your opinion?
Black Tiger.
Then he said to the second
I
master,
think
the current situation.
That's when we were expanding
We
rapidly.
must seize this opportunity. Transfer some of the funds to this project.
Second master
Lunker.
And I
what the
thought
Black
about
Tiger
then he
said.
asked,
How is the funding in the construction
As soon as
industry
Black
now?
Tiger heard
Suddenly
second
my
master
head
Lung
started
talking
to
about
whisper.
this.
Second master. The current domestic construction
I think
industry.
the money
I
is
can't
sluggish.
keep investing in this industry.
Money that has been
I'm
lent
also
out.
following
Second
up. Master Lunker.
He started
what the Black
thinking.
Tiger
The
said.
current
domestic
It's
construction
really going
industry.
uphill.
If you continue to
Put
send
it on the
funds,
construction project.
the risk is too great.
So
he said, then transfer the
Put it
funds.
in this.
But Black Tiger,
You are
have
in
to
charge.
There must be nothing wrong with this.
Black Tiger
quickly respond to the
Oh,
second
be
master,
careful.
saying that they hung up
The
the
Black
phone.
Tiger
is very
He
excited
has long
at this
wanted
time.
to transfer
Invest
funds
in
from the
another project.
construction
current
side.
Construction projects are
The
really
first
hard to
party
do.
of several projects
Then their loan
has gone
Of
bankrupt.
course, it didn't
So
land.
he went to the end.
Then I looked at the amount queued in the background
It was
of the
found
mobile
that
phone.
there was still more than
1,000
6 million
people
yuan.
So he
Queuing up.
looked at his team. 20
Again.
million working capital.
That
As the
Tiger
construction
goes
side.
directly to the
2
bank.
million
At the
moment,
moment,
the queued
software.
orders will begin to be completed one after another.